100 days of Christmas! Woo! Hey guys, Setch here. Today I'm going to be doing a DIY, and that's how to make this chocolate Christmas tree right here. So last year I went to like a school fair and it was November, so it was getting close to Christmas, and I saw that some people were selling some of these but with lollies, and I thought they were really cool and decided I would recreate my own. So I kind of changed it to chocolate, because I'm more of a chocolate eater than a lolly eater, and I just added my own little touches. Like I added like little decorations and tinsel. I think they may have had the wrapping paper underneath, I'm not sure, but pretty much it was pinned onto a cone, or maybe they painted the cone, I'm not sure. But anyway, I had one in my room last year that I made up, and I thought I would make this one with you guys today and show you what I've done. So what you'll need is a polyester cone, and I got this from my local craft shop last year for a few dollars, Lynn Craft. You need some wrapping paper or whatever design you would like. I've got this from last year, so I'm going to be using silver today. Some sewing pins that you use for hemming. They've probably got another name, but anyway, these little things. Tons of them. Some scissors, some sellotape, and whatever you would like to decorate your tree. The best way to do this is probably going like this. So roll out your paper, wrap it around your cone like that, and then do a big old cut. Pretty much like wrapping a present. But the trickiest bit is getting it nice and neat. Oh yep, that's going to work. So as you can see, it's going to be, it looks like a lot at the bottom, but when you start pinning it, you start cutting bits away and it all kind of makes sense in the end. So once you've got it in the spot that you want, I don't know if you can see this, the spot that you want like that, this is where you start putting your pins in to get it right. And don't worry if there's like a little bit at the top, because we can cut that and fix that at the end. So just carefully pin in your paper to keep that in place, and this will help keep it like nice and tight. But you have to do it on an angle, because obviously it gets narrower and the pin will go just right through the other side. Pin it in downwards so it doesn't poke out. Okay, and then you have to pull it quite tight, and then you can pin in the other side. Trying to get this bit right. You've probably got like an extra bit. Probably cut a little bit of that off. Don't cut too much though, because you want to make sure the bottom is completely filled up. You might want to make some cuts. So I'm just going to start by folding it inwards like this and pinning those bits down. And you might have to do a few layers of paper, like overlapping. So pin this all down, pin, fold, fold, fold. But you want to make the bottom as flat as possible, because it obviously needs to stand up. And then you've got the top. So I'm just going to chop a little bit off, and I'm just going to pin that bit down. And then I'm going to hide that under the tin foil. What's it called? Tinsel. Not tin foil, that'd be classy. But what's at the top of your tree? Oh, some tin foil. But as you can see, I've got it quite flat there. Next I'm going to put on my tinsel, and oh, what way am I going to go? I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to use a little bit of sellotape just to kind of stick it on. Stick it on at the top, because it's not really going to pin on being a wire. And I'm just going to wrap it around like this. A tiny bit of sellotape at the bottom just to secure it. Next is onto the chocolate, and I have tons of it. Oh, I like this colour though. I used this brand last year, but they had different packaging then, so it was like gold and it had the green writing. But now they've actually coloured the actual paper and they've got the gold, so it's kind of alternated. Last year I found that it was easier to start at the bottom and work my way up rather than starting at the top. You just put it in there. And once you've done this, it kind of holds the tinsel where you want it to be. And you can kind of have overlapping a bit, just trying to give that tiered like tree effect. 2 layers done, you get the idea of what it's going to look like at the end. Okay, so you can probably go about that far with the big chocolate bars, and then you need to go to smaller ones because otherwise it just gets too crowded at the top and they don't all fit in properly. We've got a bowl of smaller ones here, which was out of our big box of what's it called, celebrations. So I've been saving some of these for this. So I've got some Galaxy, Maltesers, I might use. Start off with those ones and see how we go. We don't actually get like Galaxy in New Zealand, but I am so obsessed with like the caramel one because we just got these because the celebration boxes are imported to New Zealand from England, and it's going to take me so much self-control not to eat these. So now the final bit is just putting on the star. So I don't actually need this bit because we're just going to put that on. So I can cut that bit off. It feels so weird cutting this decoration. I had one of these last year, but I don't want to put that, sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to put that there because this is polystyrene. I can just pin it right through. Easy said than done. There you go. And I'll have to put a few pins in there to secure it. So there's my finished Christmas tree. It's a wee bit different from last year because I've used more colour and I've got just the plain silver background. You can kind of see the bits of tinsel just poking through because I tried it without last year and it just didn't look as full, so I literally took all of the chocolates off again and kind of just finished it off. If you'd like to see more Christmas DIYs, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas!